Hi, it's Dave Kurlan, and this is my rant of the day. It drives me nuts when salespeople don't use a strategy or a tactic the way it was intended. For example, I give salespeople a tactic for prospects in the pipeline who indicated they'd be moving forward, and then the salesperson gets crickets. Happens to everybody. Even I've had prospects who went cold on me. Anyhow, we have a strategy for getting those prospects to get back to us. So I share that strategy with salespeople, and they come back and say, it didn't work. I'm like, okay, let's talk about that. How did you use it? And they proceed to tell me how they used it with 200 prospects that they had prospected via email 3 or 4 times during a workflow and hadn't heard back. Well, that's not the right scenario for that strategy or that tactic. It's specifically designed for actual prospects in the pipeline who suddenly went cold. There's another one where you want to deflect any pressure the prospect might be feeling. So it's a pressury situation. You need to lower their resistance, and you suggest to the prospect what they might do, but deflect the pressure and tell them that you don't want them to feel any pressure. Well, salespeople say it didn't work. Like, tell me how you're using it. Well, I'm sending out email in a workflow, trying to get people to meet with me for the first time. And I say, don't feel any pressure. Like, you're pressuring them. Of course they're going to feel pressure. And then you tell them not to feel any pressure. That makes your crappy emails, which aren't getting read in the first place, even less credible. So I have a big problem with salespeople who don't put any stock in context. There are tactics, there are strategies, there are milestones in the sales process. Each has their place, each has prerequisites. They only work when they're used at the right time in the right scenario with the right criteria for the right reasons with the right people. You don't just cherry pick things that sound good and start using them all over the place. And if lots of salespeople are using lots of techniques and strategies to lots of prospects at the totally wrong time for all the wrong reasons, none of the strategies and none of the tactics will ever work ever again. Use things the right way. This is Dave Kurlan, and that's my rant of the day.